My name is Tom Approvato, and I'd like to tell you a story. In fact, I'd like to tell you a couple of stories. Welcome to my storytelling event. For this year, this one's entitled Faery Tales. As you might hazard a guess, there's going to be stories about fairy tales going on here. There are modern fairy tales, classical fairy tales, a little mix and match. Some of these stories are real, some of them are made up. It's going to be for you to decide which is which. Why do we tell stories? Why does anyone tell stories? What are stories? Stories are, simply put, a way of communicating, a way of imparting information that's been used for tens of thousands of years longer than the written language. We tell stories to make them, one, simple and easy to remember. Two, impart some kind of information, whether good, bad, or ugly. And three, make it so that someone will see themselves within the story and want to repeat it later. That's the only reason why we tell stories. Whether it's standing in front for entertainment, whether it's in a boardroom and you're conversing with your colleagues on how important your job is, and when we did things in my day, they're stories. These, though, these are my stories. These are fantasy stories, most of them. But you might get a little bit of good information from them if you pay attention and listen. Because we're entering the world of fairy tales. We're entering the world of fairies, the Fae, the lords and ladies. Those who exist around us, have always existed around us, and will always exist around us, whether we see them or not, whether we choose to see them or not. So I have my stories I'd like to share with you. There are 4 stories I'm going to share. 2 told in the daylight hours and 2 at night.